approved 2 vaccines so far.
Okay.
But the first one they approved was a Chinese one.
Okay.
I took that.
Oh, did you go vaccine?
I took the vaccine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because otherwise you couldn't.
No. Nothing to do
No,
with that.
you didn't need to follow trouble.
They started even like to do it for the people who work in government entities.
Welcome to HadalTV. My name is Hassan.
And my name is Ahmed Umar.
We are here to engage
And inspire.
to tell our story.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on HadalTV. I know it's been a while. Trust me, it's 2020. Things are moving crazy, but don't worry, we're here. We actually have a special guest, not from Manchester. He's actually flown thousands of miles to be here. I don't personally know him, so I think it's only fair that I get Assad to introduce him today. So, Assad, who do we have today?
I've got my friend Hassan here. He's from Abu Dhabi. So he's here to help us out now to close 2020, to give a bit of review or like how much of a mad year we had.
Yeah.
And also we'll have a little quick chat with him as well, hopefully see, so we can all get to know him as well.
My name is Hassan, as you know.
From Abu
Came
Dhabi,
from
yeah.
Abu Dhabi. A DJ over there.
Nice.
Did a couple of gigs in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, been to Bahrain, been to Malaysia and Indonesia as well. Left the live party over there, as you've seen.
Yeah,
Different,
definitely, yeah.
totally different. COVID didn't affect us that much in that area
Compared to the UK.
comparing to everywhere in the world, especially the UK.
You guys are still open as well. It's amazing.
Yeah, we're still open. Things are open over there. Food, restaurants, malls, cinemas, everything is open for us.
I think you guys, the way you guys organized like the COVID period of this year, you guys done fantastically well.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
because sorry to interrupt.
No, sorry. The differences between us, like when I go there and obviously what
Yeah.
I see, and then coming back here.
Been there. Yeah, because when it started COVID, it's like for us we started the lockdown from March. It
Yeah.
went all the way to June. From July
A
they
lot
start-
longer than what we did, yeah.
They start getting slowly open, starting from mid of June, so mid of July.
Yeah.
From mid of July, they start first. They open the restaurants with minimum maximum capacity.
Yeah.
Then they open the cinemas. Then they open the pools. Then they open the nightlife, but as a lounges where people can sit. Each table like 4 people, 5 people. You can smoke your shisha. You can dance by the table. But yeah.
It's a good way of organizing it.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can come out with your friends and have your own space
Yeah.
and enjoy the time. But like,
You can't even go bowling here right now. I mean, everything happens. I was glad Dubai opened up because I needed to get out.
you've been there, haven't you, as well?
Yeah. I went late August. Worst time to go weather-wise.
Yeah, it's hot.
I don't do well with the heat. I'm just a sweating bucket when I was there. No, it was good fun though. It was good fun. It was good to actually have a country that would accept the UK, unlike now, December 2020, no one wants us.
But yeah, I think it was a getaway for most people. And I've been there probably about 4 times
Loads, man.
since September.
Every lockdown, you just went.
Bro, what is there to do here? What's there to do here? Like, as soon as I heard like there's a lockdown coming, bro,
You're good.
I've got my ticket ready, bro.
This guy, like every time I see his snap, oh shit, I said he's back again. I said, bro, what are you doing again here?
How do you guys know each other? Because I don't know you, Hassan, personally.
Yeah.
We only just met today.
It's been years. I think the first time we met each other in Manchester.
In Manchester, we met through Bro.
Bro, yeah. So one of our boys, basically, we got a friend in common, Bro. So he basically said, "Oh, you know, one of my boys from Abu Dhabi is here. Can you please take him out?" Like, because he was busy. So I actually ended up picking him up, hanging about for a bit, and then when I went back, we see each other every time I go back.
One thing that's always been on my mind is like before 2020 even started, at the end of 2019, I think everyone had like this, hopes, dreams,
Plans.
plans, goals, ambitions. I mean, me personally, I feel like obviously now that I know what happened this year, 2019 was probably the best year that I've lived, probably because of the travels and the experiences. What were your plans for 2020 before 2020?
You can go first, Hassan, on this one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, my plans was going to US, and I was arranging huge gigs there to DJ at with one of my friends. He's a DJ for one label records over there. and the plan was to go there in March. And my luck, March lockdown started. So
That's when
destroyed
it really
everything
kicked
for
off
me.
properly.
Yeah. Otherwise, it will be like different level for me, and especially being a Somali in Arabic country, and going to another US, American countries, and going with your own passport, Somali.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you travel with Somali passport?
Yeah.
And you travel often?
Yeah.
What's the secret?
No secret.
I get stuck with
Bro,
the
to be honest,
British
bro, I'm telling you, like, I asked you that a couple of
Yeah,
days ago.
you asked me the same questions.
Because I think he put you on his Snapchat, innit?
Yeah.
The Somali passport and his
Yeah,
ticket, and I was like,
ticket, like-
straight away, I messaged him, was like, where you going? I'm coming to Manchester. So I say no more. But then I'm like, when he came, he was like, did you you got a Somali passport? He goes, yeah. He goes, it's fine, apply for a visa and that's that.
That's interesting, man.
It looks good though as well.
And
Yeah.
you know, and travels, everything's okay.
It's okay, yeah, no
You
trouble.
don't get put in a room like me
Nah,
sometimes.
nah.
Like
all
him.
good.
Is it because of the way I look?
You know what it is, yeah? You need to maybe trim that, you know what I mean?
This is not even a joke. Every time I'm traveling, I go to my barber, and he just says, "Okay, what trim do you want?" I said, "I'm going for the US look today. I'm going for the Dubai. Give me something that will pass security today. Otherwise, I would just let everything grow. You know what I mean?
You know what, yeah? I have never been stopped at any airport.
Assad Jama. It's a clean name. Ahmed
Assad,
Ali
bro.
Umar. No, but Assad.
Bashar al-Assad,
Oh, okay.
the Syrian president.
Yeah.
Come on, man, that guy killed the name. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what the funny thing is? I don't know what it is here, but I'm one of those people, like, when I'm going through airports, like, I'm looking around thinking, I dare you talk to me. I got the attitude. Do you know what I mean?
I'm like, I'm ready to give you all the answers you need.
Oh
I have all the
no, mate.
documentation.
I don't.
Just don't. Just,
I get on the defense when I'm at airports because I've traveled quite a lot.
Yeah.
Don't show them you're nervous.
Oh no,
I'm not nervous. It's just like, to be honest, I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I went to the US March last year, and then I went intentionally like 3 hours early, not before the flight, before check-in. And then I went to the lady at the check-in. I told her, okay, she picked up the phone. I said, all right. I said, is my name flagging up again? They said yes. And I said, no worries, I'm early today, so let's get this out of the way. So she goes, this happens all the time. I'm like, yeah. Almost every single time I travel to like places like the US, and yeah, man, it is what it is, man. But
I remember we talked about this. Like, you missed your next flight when you got to.
this was my first time ever going to the US, and we chose to travel to JFK, New York. Genius idea.
So that's probably no go area.
Leaving Heathrow, London, like the busiest airport, going straight to JFK.
Probably busiest.
Thinking that nothing's gonna happen. I was very optimistic. I was young, and I actually went with Hamdi, who we had on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he was fine. They checked his passport, Danish passport, Hamdi Hassan. It sounded like a female name.
See you later.
So, bro, no digs. I went, they took me to a room, they were asking me what degree I'm studying, It got to a point where they were questioning me for so long, I missed my flight.
Second flight.
And then they put us on the next flight, and the next flight, something was wrong with the plane, and then the whole thing got cancelled. There was no more flights, so they put us in a hotel for the night. But that was everyone, though. They just gave us, better seats and stuff because we made a complaint. Oh, man. Great.
Wow, that's a hard time you faced.
But
I think that experience might be waiting for you, mate.
Oh, me? Nah.
Have you been
How
to
many
the US
times have you been? US, not yet.
Yeah.
But here I've been a couple of times.
Here's fine, man.
Yeah.
It's not. US and here is not the
Trust
same.
me, my other brother, before he left US, now he's in US. He got the green card and everything. He came here, but he didn't landed in Manchester. He landed in Heathrow. Same thing happened to him.
Yeah.
They stop him, put him in a room, take everything from his bag, put it back. How long you staying? Show us your return ticket.
Yeah.
So talking about tickets and stuff like that, you got a Somali passport. Somali passport is on the banned countries from the Trump did, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like all the blacklisted so many countries.
One of the countries which is
So that will not be, even if you wanted to go now, if you wanted to go even March, that would have been difficult.
It will be very difficult. But the thing when he started, he just banned all the countries.
Yeah.
Then people start doing problems, and talking and didn't agree with it. He put rules like who got families there. There are certain things that they can do. So I got two of my brothers there.
Okay.
And
So
my
some kind of
sister now.
leeway there.
Yeah, so it was kind of, it would be easy. My brother sending me invitation, saying he's going to take care of everything.
Yeah,
I'm working here. The most thing they care about you, when you're leaving the country, the UAE, you have someone back there. You have a good income in there.
Yeah.
And something, you show them that you're coming back.
Yeah.
You're not. But
yeah.
I think that's very important, isn't it? Like, as long as they know that you're coming in and out,
Yeah.
or like if you pack your bags and that's it, you're one way.
One way.
They'll know.
Yeah.
It's too obvious sometimes. You can see it. Well, especially if you're coming from like a country like the United Arab Emirates or places like that, they can check on you very easily.
Very easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you're coming from Somalia or maybe Ethiopia, like that, it's very hard to tell, isn't it? You can say whatever you want, but like if you're coming from the United Arab Emirates, all the information is like all the information they can get access to it.
Yeah.
Because they're quite friendly countries, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially with the US. How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing too long, brother. I was start DJing since I was in grade 7.
Does that mean you had those things that you used to scratch?
Nah.
I'm not. I don't really know much about DJing and stuff.
I start as an old school.
And also, can you explain grade 7? Because I don't know what grade 7 is.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Did you have to do?
The UK have a completely different system.
Like I was in grade 7 in school at school. Like I was grade what? Sorry. I was in grade I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I started with CDs. There was CD players.
And you had those.
Audio in the middle. It was still not scratching and that extra experience thing. It was a smooth thing. Started with small birthday parties, weddings, birthday parties, stuff like that. Then I started doing my own events. Bought my.
Where was that in
Abu Dhabi?
In Abu Dhabi.
In Abu Dhabi and Dubai. I started doing my own events, booking hotels as if I'm doing a birthday party, but charging everyone at the door.
Yeah.
That's good. That.
Yeah.
That's how you start your business.
Yeah. From there, I bought my first system.
Sick.
So yeah, I started with the scratching, with all that. Still with CDs, no laptops.
Yeah.
Then with the years.
So when it's no laptops, do you just go off sound? How does it work? I don't know.
Okay, like you have the CD system, you put the CD on. Of course, you have a bag. You have all the names written in a small paper, so you just got the track number.
That's how it used to be back in the days.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just used to.
So you know, like
turn up.
everything's lined up, and basically, like you got the two decks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one's playing, and then you get the next song CD out, put that in, play that one, and then obviously you listen to it by yourself. So when this one, before I finish this one, switch it up.
Switch it up, yeah.
Are you sure you wasn't a DJ? Listen,
I was aware, like if I wasn't a DJ.
I have a feeling you scratched the disco.
I was aware.
Okay, so
But obviously, like, because obviously I love the music as well. It's same as everybody else. But like, do you know you used to go to HMV back in the days?
Oh, the good old days, man.
Because they used to have them desks like on display.
And you could just.
Yeah, you could start mixing up your own things.
Yeah, go there, put headphones on, listen to what you want to listen
Yeah,
to.
so you can listen to like sometimes they could listen to like you can get the beat on one song and play 2 songs together sometimes for some mad stuff. They used to do some crazy stuff with it.
Online.
But they were expensive like, equipment as well.
Yeah.
But that HFV's gone under now. I think it's been gone for what, 10 years?
Everything's online, man.
No, it's no
online.
CDs and no one sells CDs
No
anymore.
more CDs, no more. Everyone's using his laptop and streaming and
It's crazy.
softwares and stuff like that now.
So what's the best experience that you had with DJing? And which country was it?
Bahrain.
I've not been to Bahrain, you know. I've been around that block, but I've not been there.
Bahrain people, they know how to party, bro. They're good.
You need to give me a shout next time when you're going, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bahrain people, brother. Like, they are good. They know the music. They know what's like the people. They came to party, not to sit and watch the DJ and just being like lazy and sitting. You came to the club like you came to have fun, talk with your friends, dance along. Bahrain was the best experience I had.
That's good, that.
Yeah.
Where else did you say was it Malaysia that you went?
Malaysia is different. Huge clubs, three floors clubs.
Jeez.
Yeah. Mind you, like each floor have different music than the other one.
Different genre and stuff.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah. And you cannot hear
what's going on upstairs.
Yeah, what's going upstairs. Like you're in one level, you cannot hear the other 2 levels.
Proper soundproof.
Yeah. This was mad, man. I was like, wow.
The last time I was in Dubai, it was like what November.
Yeah.
Yesterday, basically.
You know, I keep thinking that. The last time I went, it was like
last
a couple of weeks ago.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, I get confused. People ask, "Oh, how many times have you been there?" It's like I've got no idea. You know, like you just get confused how many times I've been around because like
It's good, man. At least the opportunity is there to go.
yeah, but
Yeah.
obviously like it's like I hate to be quarantining here though.
So how is like going to Dubai and traveling there and back? Is there any?
No,
Did
I
it
mean
feel
it got even got easier now because like I think the last time I went, the last 2 times I went, they moved the you have to have a test on the way back, so you don't need a test on the way back anymore.
Oh, you don't.
No, so all
I
you
had
get,
to pay.
you know, and a lot of people keep asking me this question, like, you know, when you go into Dubai, you only need the free National Health Service test.
That's how I went.
Yeah,
But
a lot of people
now-
are paying for it.
But yeah, but now airlines are saying no. You need
No,
to
no, no.
get. So
No.
the NHS will still
Still,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
For
nonsense.
Dubai,
Like,
yeah,
a
for
lot of
Dubai.
people pay
for
150.
Dubai, innit?
For Dubai.
But
For
other,
Dubai.
For other airlines, I think.
I'm not sure. I think. Go ahead.
So Etihad,
Yeah.
Dubai, one. Abu Dhabi is Emirates. You
Yeah.
don't need
Like
the
paid
to
one.
pay one.
Yeah.
For Etihad, if you're flying to Abu Dhabi, you need that.
Yeah.
I'm going this Wednesday,
Yeah.
and I had to pay the £100 one.
Yeah.
To have a certificate fit to fly.
Yeah. Fit to
Yeah.
fly,
You need that if you're going to Abu Dhabi.
Someone's
But is it
making
not easy
money,
just to
man.
go to Dubai and just drive down?
Yeah.
It's also-
But
it's
even-
only an
even
hour.
To go to Abu Dhabi, you still need a.
No, if you're a resident, you
Oh,
don't.
if you're a resident.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Are they still doing the
yeah,
test
it's
between it?
the test between it, but they make
They
it
got-
easier now.
They're doing a motorway.
Oh.
So if you're going from Dubai,
The traffic is bad, isn't it?
Yes.
From what I remember,
Yeah.
because we went to the Abu Dhabi one day, and then there were just long queues just because of
to get out.
no, just to go into Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, because they're doing a test on the
Yeah.
middle of the motorway. See, do you know what I mean?
Whose idea was that?
Bro, it's a fantastic idea.
It is, but it's so long.
But compared to the test system in the UK,
To be honest, don't compare.
Bro,
with
come
the
on.
UK, man. We'll get to that in a second.
Wait, but just
We're talking about Dubai and Abu Dhabi for now. Like,
Yeah.
we're here.
just
And
imagine,
You're trying to have this conversation.
but just imagine the difference.
I know,
Like,
man.
for example, Manchester tier 3, right? This is how we're doing things right
Okay.
here. We're in a tier 3 here, right?
Even I don't get it, bro. Trust me.
Right, we're on a tier 3. Tier 3, apparently everything's on lockdown, right? Nothing is open. All the restaurants are takeout. Like, basically, no bars, restaurants,
Yeah.
nothing, right? Chester, which is around the corner, or let's say Maxfield, which is a Greater Manchester, part of Greater Manchester, they're in tier 2, right? Or tier 1, right?
Yeah.
So, or even Liverpool was tier 2.
Yeah. I know
So you can go to
Liverpool.
Liverpool for restaurants, you want to go and chill out, right? But no one can stop you going there. We're in a tier 3 area, and everyone wants to have a good time in Liverpool in tier 2 area.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of friends that let's go to Liverpool. So right now, obviously, if you want to travel in the future, there's talks about you might have to get a vaccine done or something. I'm even seeing like airline companies and stuff promoting it. Get your vaccine, blah blah blah, and so on. I mean, how is it in Dubai? Like
In Dubai and Abu Dhabi, we're already starting the vaccine, and they're using first. They approved 2 vaccines so far,
okay,
but the first one they approved was a Chinese one.
okay.
And I took that.
Oh, so you got vaccine?
I took the vaccine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 'cause otherwise you couldn't.
No, it's nothing to do
No,
with
you
that.
didn't need
I
to for the
just,
traveling.
They started even like to do it for the people who work in government entities.
Okay.
So I did it through my friend who worked there. I went with them as if I'm working with them.
Yeah.
I took the vaccine.
How did you
Trust
feel?
me, like I feel normal. No extra leg, no extra head. Like I say. All good, normal.
Are you
You
sure?
turn to an alien. I'm here, bro. I took it back in September.
I'm glad you're with us, mate. I'm glad you're with us.
So that's when they rolled it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
that
it was
was the last stage of testing it.
Okay.
So how they started with 3 doses.
Yeah.
And then now when they are sure about it, I came in the last stage.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they start giving 2 doses only.
So
And I took both doses. And
you go? Is it one time thing or do you go every?
2 times. You go the first one you take it, then in 2 weeks time they call you for. Of course you receive a message and everything for
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
appointment. And 2 weeks times you take the other one.
And then how long does that last? Or is it like?
That's it. It's like
Yeah.
it will hold you enough. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
So is that information known though now? Because I don't think it's known.
Probably in Dubai.
Because it's
Yeah,
quite
Dubai
similar
is
to the
known,
flu
yeah.
jab, isn't it?
Because obviously there's a lot going on with the flu jab right now. They're sending out letters and everything to households to make sure all the kids.
Because obviously, because this is like because it's a
Vaccinated.
virus.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna need to be vaccinated of this COVID-19. Like it's gonna be non-stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
normally, it's like if it's like something like serious illnesses, like BT and all that stuff like that,
Yeah.
not BT, TB.
TB,
Yeah, TB. And stuff like that. Like, you only need it once in your life.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're quite a significant, like, illnesses.
Or if you go into a
But with
specific
something with a
country,
virus, it's like every year. Like, that's why the people have the flu jab every single year.
It's like a seasonal thing, isn't it?
So how many like COVID vaccinations you're gonna need? Everyone's gonna need
this. Until now, they're not sure about it. I can say from my experience, like I've been there because they give you outlet. What's the vaccine about, and why are you taking it? What you're gonna feel like side effects.
Yeah.
And
so what did they say the side effects are?
The side effects, they say it's like headache, sore throat, allergic, feeling dizzy, tired, that you want to oversleep.
Any of those symptoms?
I feel the first dose now. The second, I have a little bit of allergic, which is they give me a tablet for it, and I took it for 5 days, and that's it.
So it's like minor
allergic. That's it.
And because obviously there is
a lot of scare campaign going on.
There's groups and who are anti-vaccine and stuff like this. I mean, me personally, I was walking on Womsor Road recently, and then there was like a group. I don't know, socially distancing, whatever it is, and they were handing out leaflets about the vaccine that's going to be rolled out in the UK, and they were like, "Are you going to take one?" I was just curious to speak to them. For me, I'm 50-50 right now, because I might need to take it because I might need to travel, visit family, in various parts of the world or whatnot. So it's not a thing of like, oh no, I'm definitely not going to take it. But have you spoke to someone who's just like, no, I'm not taking the vaccine? Like, have you met anyone like that?
So far, no.
So people in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, they're very
relaxed about it. Because sorry to say that, they trust the government over there.
Yeah. I think that's a big difference.
They will not approve something if it's not good for the people.
Yeah.
And the first people taken to
encourage
the people, the sheikh.
The
people who rule the country.
Okay.
The first
they all
people
took on live TV.
On the live
all
TV.
I've seen like memes and stuff of people taking it in the US.
I've seen one that kind of scared me about it.
Like the needle was already pressed, and like I don't know.
You know what? There was a woman that took it on live TV, and she was giving an interview of like how she felt, and she collapsed.
Yeah, I think.
And I'm just thinking, what? Yeah, but it's like that obviously, because I'm not saying that vaccinations is a bad thing. Obviously, like people got taken, and I don't think that this, like he said, obviously it's just about trust, isn't it?
Yeah,
and if you look at like the UK and the US, there's more conspiracy theories than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, man.
But it's just got to come down to the end of the day, just common sense, isn't it?
For me, like, since I took the vaccine, there's two incidents happened with me around people who had tested positive for the COVID, and I didn't.
Okay.
Because I remember when I was in beginning of this whole thing started. I was in February. I was in Dubai in February, and Dubai they were talking about in Dubai there's going to be a shutdown. They're going to shut down everything.
Yeah, I think I remember.
I was like one of the last people I think the day I left Dubai on February. I can't remember what day it was. The next day they stopped all the flights. That's February. Do you know when we went to lockdown?
End of March, April. I don't know. Like, it was late.
And I think it was. I'm sure it's about end of March or April.
I think it was end of March.
Like we left 2 months behind everybody else. I think Italy went to hell.
Italy was on its knees, and I was out in the cinemas, bowling.
Italy went to hell, and like people go in Italy, like basically Italy was messed up, and
I remember, man.
The Premier League stadiums were 70,000 people in the Premier League in England.
Wow.
Dude, that's how late we are with everything.
You guys having the second wave, China, where the virus come out, they read in the news 2 days ago. They could have full control.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like,
they're done with it.
Nobody can trust what China said. They put statements out that got no. They were saying at one point like US had more deaths, and this is like the beginning.
Yeah.
US and the UK had more deaths than China. Come on, 1.5 billion people live in China.
Yeah.
And the whole thing started there.
Well, China is in green zone in the UAE, now UK. Like if you're flying from China, they let you in, no need for quarantine. But if you're coming from UK,
of course,
you need to do 18 days quarantine, 10 days.
Because the thing is with the UK is like we're going to this whole new thing going on right now, and I think they say something like the US, the most people that visit the UK from the UK go to the US. They had the most visitors from the UK.
Yeah.
And I think the numbers were like someone was saying the numbers the other day was like something like 20,000 people a day or something like that, or even more.
Oh,
wow.
We're talking about tens of thousands.
Is this recent though?
Not every like just,
Just in
like
general?
normal in general, and it never stopped.
Okay.
So if there's more Brits going to the US than any other country that goes to the US.
And now obviously like no one.
So that's the reason why they're
Brexit
shutting
will-
it down. Like
Yeah.
you can understand why they're doing it,
Mm.
because that's the country that it's like going between Wales and England.
Yeah.
Because Wales are like already locked down. You know that it's shut now.
Yeah, Wales and Scotland, I think they're doing things a little bit differently.
Yeah, they shut down already, and they don't want people from England going to the Wales and Scotland.
All Europe.
England is the
From
only
England now.
country that is still so relaxed about these things. And you know, to be honest with you, like most people, like nobody wants another lockdown.
It's coming though.
Mate,
January.
I'm getting my ticket ready.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You're gonna
I'll see you over there, mate.
Got you.
You guys go turn up and,
No way I'm staying here.
Yeah.
Forget that, mate. As soon as the lockdown comes in, mate, I'm not getting locked down in my house, mate.
man.
I went to Hargeisa for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Come back from Hargeisa, and I had to take a test in Hargeisa. But when I arrived at Dubai Airport, I took one in Dubai Airport.
Dubai Airport, yeah.
So going to Hargeisa, like, what's the is there a tier system or like what's life like when it comes to COVID and Hargeisa?
What COVID?
Exactly. I'm asking you.
I'm telling you, what COVID?
Because hot countries in Africa, we're not really hearing.
Bro,
much
I'm
about
telling
them.
you.
So things are just normal and everyone's healthy.
There was no such thing
Alhamdulillah,
in
that's good, man.
Hargeisa. There was nothing. I have not seen anyone wear a mask.
Okay,
I've not heard anyone that been ill. Bro, there's nothing. It's like I went somewhere else, completely somewhere else. It's like there was absolutely nothing. There wasn't even a mention of COVID when I was there.
You just go about your day.
People just normal.
That's good, man.
And when I asked people, it was like, well, people are not worried about this. Like, worried about what? That's just in Europe and somewhere else. They said it's not here.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
That's mad.
Mate, I was shocked.
Wow.
The only time I saw people wearing a mask in Hargeisa is at the airport.
Because obviously you're flying in and out.
Because there's people coming in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to wear an airport because it's international airport, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have to wear a mask. That's the international rules.
So are they not saying like, oh, you're from the UK? Yeah, we're banning you.
Oh no! I had to show them my certificate just to get in.
Okay, so you
Because
have
I had to take one from Dubai
to go.
to enter to Hargeisa.
Okay.
So they check you out there.
Okay. So
Then on the way back, you got to take another test.
So they are doing like the due diligence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're not letting no one in
Yeah.
because they actually stopped completely people to go into when everything's kicking off in Europe and the Middle East.
Yeah.
They closed it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
They closed it, and plus, like as far as I heard, it's like they had a few cases, but it didn't spread that much.
It didn't spread that much.
It didn't spread that much. And plus, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's the weather, maybe it's just the.
I think it's the weather, the climate, and just like diet as well plays a like. Hey,
Now listen, people are living on a breeze and hilly over there, bro.
that's good diet, man. I think anyways, like, you know,
They don't know nothing else, mate.
home cooked food,
No chunk food,
bread,
nothing of that,
yeah,
mate.
yeah,
Breeze
yeah.
and hilly straight, bro.
You're not eating processed and fried food here, like you know.
None of that, mate.
So it's good, man. Camel milk.
Camel milk and
I didn't
breeze
hear
and
about
hilly,
this
bro.
stuff, so-
Breeze and hilly, that's the
These
best
people
part.
don't even know what flu is, bro.
Yeah. So drink this if you're feeling a tiny bit.
No jokes, man. I'm telling you.
That's solid, man.
Like one of the guys like, oh, you know what? I'm taking you to so you can drink a camel milk. I just looked at him for, bro. I've got 4 days, bro. I'm not touching that.
You know what messed this up?
Bro, my dad went there, yeah, like I think a couple of years ago. I can't remember when it was exactly. And then he just went, bro. He took a glass of
Camel milk.
camel milk down, bro. The guy was like ill for almost like his stomach just opened up. He lost
Body's not
bare
used to
weight.
it,
Yeah, because like your body's not got used to that kind of
Shock,
thing.
innit?
Yeah, he has like having a shock to the system, bro.
Yeah.
Now, he had to get injection to stop. Like he was like really feel sick.
Wow.
And when he came back, he lost a lot of weight because all that crap that we eat,
Went
like
up.
you just basically just exit his system.
I think I might need some of that.
Yeah, but you make sure you got time, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, not like 4 days like I went. I went in and out completely.
Did you drink it then?
Hell no. Do you think I got time to be?
I'll get you some in Dubai then.
You know, yeah, obviously
I'll
from
get you
Dubai
a
it's
fresh
fine
one.
because I've
I'll
got
get you
time.
a fresh one.
No, in that case I'll do that. It's no problem.
Alright, cool.
But actually, I don't understand why I never tried it when I was in Dubai. Because I'm sure you can get hold of it there as well.
Yeah.
But obviously, like when I was there, I was like, nah, I got 4 days, man. I ain't messing around with anything.
Yeah, I get that, man.
I don't always
So-
got time for that.
Obviously, like that's like it started around March, April, and Ramadan kicked in. So how was Ramadan in Dubai and how was Ramadan in Manchester, for example?
Wow, in Dubai. Ramadan in Dubai was not fun at all because family were not allowed. Like normally in Ramadan, I go to my aunties, my uncles' houses and stuff and take your time there. we were still in quarantine.
Okay.
So it was first for Ramadan. It was 8 o'clock. So in Ramadan they move it to 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So by the time you have your iftar, it's 7.
Yeah.
You pray your Maghrib, then you pray your Tarawih. That's it.
So the mosques were open.
The mosques, no, they were not open. You
So
pray,
what do you
were
open
praying.
Tarawih?
Pray at home.
We
with
pray at
family
home, yeah,
or-
with the family.
Yeah, yeah.
So by 10 you will receive a message like alarm message. Like, "Toot, toot, toot," your phone just start
On
alarming.
your phone?
Yeah,
Or,
the
okay.
phone.
Is
Yeah.
that
What do you
something-
mean your phone? Like
The
just
phone
your
from the
private phone?
government. Yeah, your private phone from the government. Like, toot, toot, toot. It's like
So
a
is that
message.
something that you have to set?
No.
No, it's automatic.
No.
Yes.
Bro,
Because I know like
Reminder like half hour before.
no way.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, bro, that's something else.
I
bro.
remember once, I don't know what it was, I think it was this year, when the government sent out a text. Do you remember? I probably have it somewhere early in the year, kind of talking something about COVID. I don't know what it was. And then everyone was like, whoa, like the government sending me a text. I think it was more like an information or something to do with COVID. I can't remember exactly. If you know what it was, just mention in the comments and stuff. But a text was sent. And, you know, a lot of the brothers who have those little small phones, they got the text as well, so they got worried. But that's crazy though. Like,
For us, we used to it. Government send us text message.
so
Like,
you get like,
pretty-
So basically, you're
Something.
telling me like your phone is basically just going off.
yes,
You're like, oh, this
half
is the
an hour
government.
before.
This is
So
the
it's what
government.
So if you're-
9:30. Like if you forget yourself playing with your cousin's FIFA or something, you would hear your phone screaming.
so but
What was the noise?
are you
It's
allowed?
like alarm noise.
Just
like,
normal, like-
But are you allowed out though? Like before?
No, if it's 10 o'clock, you're not allowed out. If
No. So before 10 o'clock. So
before 10 o'clock, you can go out, supermarket, pharmacy.
Just essentials.
Yeah.
Same,
Like
same,
malls,
bro.
they were not open. Just
Okay.
food and pharmacies were
Just
open.
buy and go home.
Yeah,
But
go buy
how
home.
about gyms and stuff?
Gyms were not open.
Serious?
Yeah.
For the whole lockdown thing?
Yes, for the whole.
Bro, their lockdown is different.
Oh, that's mad. It's-
Pools, gyms, malls, cinema, any
yeah,
activity.
Yeah. That
Any
means
activity.
Any groups related stuff.
Yeah. It was shut down.
How did you find it?
It's more strict, bro. But it's needed though.
Yeah.
Needed, yeah.
It's paying off.
Yeah, you
Now,
got-
now we are relaxed.
Yeah.
Now everything
Yeah,
is
'cause it
open,
paid
back
off.
open. Yeah.
that's like almost like 6 months, bro.
Are you going to go into another lockdown, do you think?
No.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
They don't. The numbers are not high.
See, Abu Dhabi was still more strict than Dubai,
Mm.
and they just 24th of December they opened up people to come in Abu Dhabi, and
Have they opened the big mosque?
they opened the big mosque.
When did they open that?
They opened that last month for people who can go.
Okay.
All the mosques open since
November.
mid of October.
Okay.
Mid of October.
Yeah, because when we went, that was.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, that was
Prime
like,
time,
yeah,
yeah.
August.
You couldn't even go to Abu Dhabi at that point.
No, you
No.
could.
You could.
You
Oh,
could
yeah.
go, but everything was locked down.
It was. We went to the castle in Abu Dhabi. I don't know what it's called, man.
presidential.
Yeah, the palace. Yeah, whatever it was. It was empty.
I know.
And I'm guessing normally, because I was looking at like Instagram and the internet, it's usually busy. Because they have like restaurants in there and stuff. We went there. It was empty. Like you couldn't hear.
No,
It
yeah.
was mad. It was
It's
mad.
mad, bro.
Now, if you go now, you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Everything is back open. The mosque we can go to pray to the mosque, but you need to carry your own musalla with you.
Salah and mask.
And mask, yeah.
Are they
Keep
still
distance.
praying social distancing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's the same here as well. Yeah, man. I mean, here there was no.
It's closed now here.
In Ramadan? No.
The mosque is not open now?
Now you can pray.
Oh, the mosque is open
Yeah,
again.
yeah, right now, yes. But like, it's not like publicly just open. It's
Okay.
strictly like for the time slots for the prayer times.
Mm.
Go pray, disappear, and that's it. If you miss the salah, then they're literally gonna close straight after. So you can't come late at night to try and get your.
How does everyone feel about the whole no tarawih? Because that's what makes Ramadan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Me, that it was for me that time I used it a lot for like self-reflection. I think for the same as for a lot of people as well, spending more time, doing dhikr, reading the Quran, because usually that time you're just in the mosque and you're kind of like in the zone of just praying and then having a chat with your friend. Maybe the ibadah level is not as high. You're just kind of
Yeah, it was strange.
yeah. You're normally just in the zone kind of thing. Whereas this time, you're kind of like by yourself in a room or you're with the family and everything's like done.
Because I think when that came out, like when that was the first lockdown,
Yeah.
and that's when everybody was afraid to even go out because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Now we've got more information about this COVID business.
Yeah.
Before it was like there was
Yeah.
no one knows anything. Like you stay home, like,
Yeah.
and it was strange, like fasting at home,
No
not going
work as
anywhere,
well,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even going
no
to
work, no nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like it felt like you're a prisoner in your own home. And obviously, when before Eid came, they locked it down again. Remember?
Oh my! I'll never forget. It was a Thursday because every Thursday we play football. It was the second Eid, right? You're talking about?
Yeah.
The second Eid. We were playing football, and then we finished around, I don't know, 9, 10, whatever, and then everyone got this like notification. Everyone's going on their social media, whatever, saying no celebrations
For Eid.
Like for Eid, don't go out, behave yourself. I don't know what it was, but like it just felt like the government saying you can't celebrate.
And then
this,
obviously,
you can't
like,
celebrate that.
was it the mayor of Manchester trying to deny it? Because they tried that with Manchester. Do you remember?
Yeah.
They said that Manchester's going to go in lockdown just the night before Eid.
They mentioned it at night time.
10 o'clock. Because they knew it was going to be Eid tomorrow.
Imagine you made plans to have like, immediate family over or whatever it was. That's mad.
I know.
Mad.
Yeah.
Now for us, Eid was blessing. It was nice. The second Eid.
Obviously, like I can understand, like they could look at it like Eid, like, oh, people are gonna come out, they're gonna celebrate. It's kind of scaring people off.
They say, you guys, if someone will go gather with his family, make sure they are not more than these people.
Yeah.
Wear your mask. Don't give ADA to the kids. Transfer over the bank.
Yeah.
And normally from bank to bank, different. Like I am in one bank, the other guy's different bank used to take 2 working days. Now straight, make it faster, so they can receive the Eid money for the kids straight away. So yeah, they make things
What
easy.
kids in Dubai have bank accounts?
No, to their fathers. You know? Dubai, everything is possible.
Kids are paying each other like.
I'm telling you.
It's all the oil money, bro.
Bro, you go to Somalia, mate, that's different, bro. Everybody's got mobile phone.
iPhones, yeah. I always hear.
And you know what? Yeah, people get no cash. Like you want to give money to this person, ding, ding. You go to a restaurant, you pay that way. They got like a serial number on the till. You get to the till, you pay that serial number, he'll receive it straight away.
Okay, so is it like a contactless kind of method?
Yeah, it's sick though.
Over the phone,
Yeah, everything, like just like that.
Well, what's the name of the company? I'm intrigued.
I know everyone's gonna laugh at us for this one now, but it is quite famous base system.
Just drop it in the comments, man. Whatever else talking about, let us know.
Dr. Ellis, we need to go back.
I've not been, so I need to go first, and then maybe go back.
Like, you're in the worst position than I am. The funny thing is, like, we parked up one point outside a hotel, and then a young guy came in. He goes, "Can I wash your car?" Like to wash the car.
Give him some change,
bro. No change. We paid him that way.
Even though I'm saying it, give him some change.
There's no change. No money.
Over the phone.
Ping him that transfer.
Bro,
should be the language we use.
What's your number? I said to him. Give him his number. My friend Liban. Bang. Off you go. The guy washing the car, bro.
Yeah.
He's got his mobile phone and he's getting paid that way. But you know what the funny thing is here? And me and Mustafa went to a restaurant, right? This is what I've just thought. What's going on here? Basically, we had dollars. Right, we had some food, so obviously I can't remember. We gave him a couple of dollars anyway.
Yeah.
They had given him a change, but they give him change in the Somali shilling.
Yeah.
Bro, they give him 2 stacks.
Yeah.
2 stacks about this high.
I hear about it with wheelbarrows with money and
It got that because like we looked at it, what are we supposed to do with this? We just give it back to us, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Give that as a tip, bro.
Wow.
But you know what I mean? Like, but this is why this is the reason why they do this whole pay system.
So are they using dollars even if like right
now?
Oh
yeah, you can use dollars, or you can use that system to pay.
And that system is the currency in dollars?
I've got no idea.
So
I wasn't using. I was a witness.
Okay.
You know, I was there for 4 days, bro. I'm not signed up to anything.
I think because my twin lives in there.
Yeah.
Your twin brother?
Yeah, my twin brother.
You got a twin?
Yeah.
And we're only finding out now? Did you scrap my joke?
Yeah, that's right. So...
Identical?
Nah.
Alright, cool.
He lives there and he told me about this system and they're using mostly dollars.
Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
I think Dabshil is involved in that, isn't it?
Dabshil is involved with that.
Yeah, because Dabshil is like the main back of
the main,
The main viral.
Yeah. Yeah, because in Somalia, they've always been, even the language when they send money across and stuff.
Fast, right?
It's always been, they're always talking dollars, like currency.
Bro, when it comes to technology, stuff like that, they're way ahead.
Yeah,
it's surprising how far they are with stuff like that.
There's a lot of people there now that are developing, like new telecom companies and their own, infrastructures. A lot of construction companies there that are developing. So, me personally, I'm excited to go there in the very near future.
Business wise, I think they thrive and all there. But it's just the lack of there's security down south, and then you got this the governments are not making enough money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And obviously, if they make enough money, then obviously they can start developing the roads, start developing, because it's a private business is doing very well, but the government is not making enough money to make the difference especially around the roads and like it's all private. Private sector is absolutely going off the roof. Like it's mental how people are developing. Like hotels, restaurants, schools.
Great hotels.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I feel
it's
like
amazing.
people are there right now and they're telling me like, you can come. It's not like what you see.
But you know what? Yeah, it's the weather, bro, as well.
Is it hot?
Nah, bro, it's not hot and it's not cold and it's not hot.
Dry.
It's just calm.
Or is it? So it's bang on.
Calm.
Okay.
The sun is hot, but then you got cold air at the same time.
Has
You
it
don't
been?
care.
Never been.
No, so me and you on the same boat.
Because I was in Dubai.
So we have never been and Mr. 4 days. We need someone on the show that's been, man. Come on, man. I want to hear stories.
What's the 4 days, you know?
I'm gonna call you Mr. 4 days from now on. So have you only to do 4 days? That's it.
Bro, I don't know. Because you know what, yeah?
Okay, was that your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, at least you've been.
But then 4 days was like, I wasn't even planning to go there. Like, I had an idea to go there, but then it didn't work out. Then I thought, last couple of days, Mustafa was like,
let's go.
we're going.
Because he's been there a few times.
Yeah, he's always there because he's got like a lot of things going on between that region of the world for him. And mashallah, by the way.
100%.
Yeah, so he basically just said, we're going. And I thought, you know what, let's go.
Yeah, of course. How did you find it? Like, go to, because obviously here.
Bro, I was excited.
Yeah.
Seriously, you know when we touched down,
and
we looked at each other. We were like, yeah, we're here. And you know what? Yeah, like it was mental. I didn't even go.
I was like from there, and it's like.
Listen, Mustafa's a boss man. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like my guy has actually got the whole time. He's got the whole place locked down. Yeah. I didn't even go through the terminal. Do you know what I mean? I came out and I was like, we went through a little room. Some guy just looked at us like very quickly, looked at certificates and the passport, went through that. Next minute we're in the car, and I was like, "Where's the terminal?" Because we didn't go through the terminal, bro.
Sick.
I was like,
so you went like a presidential.
Listen,
right?
I was
experience for the first time.
I was the back carrier, bro. That's what I was.
Where we going?
Yeah, I was thinking, where's the terminal, by the way? By the time I got to the car, I was still waiting for the terminal to go through. Yeah. Where's the terminal? Like, bro, our bags had met us in the car, bro.
So, like, did you stay in hotels or like?
Oh yeah, we stayed in a hotel, yeah.
And how does that feel compared to like, I don't know, like a European hotel, for example, like
bro,
the vibe and the
hotels
service?
Hotels are fantastic. I think it was called it's called Amani Hotel.
Good name.
Yeah, and it's in the Dera area. It's a fantastic hotel, beautiful. My room was pretty much the size of my house. No word of a lie. It's huge. It's like for one person. So you got the massive bed, and you got sofa, you got TV, everything. Listen, if you need the hookup in Hargeisa, go to Hargeisa. You need to get in contact with Mustafa, bro. The hotel, bro, is sick. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like the buildings, hotels, houses, amazing. It's just the only negative experience I had was just the roads.
Yeah.
Like some roads are fantastic, some are not. Probably and sometimes and you can tell the differences between. If the government's got too much money, then they don't. You know what I mean? They're doing the best they can. Yeah. And I think that's where they need to start developing a bit more. I think...
Will you go again?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Everyone went there. They say the same thing. If you ask them the question, you want to go there? They were like 100%.
It is a shock to the system when you first go there. Because obviously, like, you'll see... like.
Did you feel like an outsider? That's a question I ask myself. If I ever go there, because I've never...
But you are. You just know you are.
Okay, so you know you are. Like, what do you wear? Do you show that you're an outsider, or
it don't matter.
Do you try and blend in?
No, it don't matter. No, it don't matter.
It's the haircut, isn't it?
They just.
Come on, get this good camera.
You know, is it? You can just try to disguise yourself. You can do whatever you want.
Like,
they know.
I think about this a lot. You know.
No,
when
they know.
I need to like, brushing up on the language.
Segechi.
You know what I mean?
Bro, you don't gonna run away from the nickname they have for us. عيال عصير.
دخل عليس bro.
دخل عليس عيال عصير. Everything, man.
Yo, they abuse the Arab kids, you know. Oh my God! If you're Somali from Arabah,
I'm from Arabah and I'm from here.
Oh, they get it worse.
Oh, you get it worse.
They get it worse. If you're coming from Abu Dhabi, them areas that you were born, then you go back to Somalia. Oh man, you're getting a different level of banter, mate. Different. If you're coming from the UK, you're all right. It's not that bad. But if you're coming from Arabah, bro, you're getting it, bro.
Say no more. No.
Your nickname is ready.
But yeah,
before
if
you even
if
land.
you're trying to disguise yourself,
Not happening.
forget it, bro. You ain't gonna disguise nothing. They can tell the way you walk.
That's true.
Never mind the way you dress, bro. You can wear a khamis, bro. They'll know you're not from here.
Because your walk is basically a DNA to an extent.
Bro, they know you're not from here. So they just know. But that's not the problem. But I think, like, let's say you're asking the question where do you feel like an outsider?
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. Like, you're just looking around thinking, oh shit, like you're just basically learning.
Yeah.
And like,
you're trying to take it all in.
yeah, there's a massive difference. Like, you could tell, listen, you're in Africa. You're not in Dubai or somewhere where, you know what I mean? But there's always going to be a difference.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, they're not as fully developed countries like where we live or we got used to. But in the same time, like, when you're there, it's home. Do you know what I mean? And then,
did you feel like it was home?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, first few days I was like criticizing everything. And like, I was with Mustafa keep looking at me and said, bro, do you know what I mean? What do you expect? Do you know what I mean? You're not in Dubai anymore, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because you go from Dubai
To Hargeisa, it's like you can't compare.
Like Hargeisa is much.
But it's home though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. Like, you know, like, cause like, especially I was surrounded by the city centre and there was a lot of people there all the time. But like, once I got out of the city centre, we were going to different areas. You start to see how beautiful the houses are. Well built houses, man. Space. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got gates. You can put your car in. Everything.
So the people that like own those, the lands and the big houses, are they all? Are the majority from there, or is it people who come and invest?
Oh, it just depends. Like, it just depends. Like, if you got money, it's fine. But the thing is, like, there's the people mixing now anyway. Yeah. It's like, if you look at it now, even in like in Hamar or even Bosas and places like that, the people mix. You got people having investment in different areas. So it doesn't matter. Like, I've met people from the south when I was in Hargeisa. Okay. So, and they actually work there, they live there. So it's not. There's no difference. You know what? People actually separate themselves outside Somalia. Or Somalia. But when you into Somalia, they don't really care about that. Yeah. People are always going to wherever they find it helpful, or the way they can invest, or where they feel safe, or where they can relate. Yeah. So it's not the same. Definitely. But you got other people from outside Somalia or Somaliland or Puntland who come to these like UK or other, they try to separate themselves. But in Somalia, it's not like that.
Yeah. What was your highlight, or what was your favorite part, or your worst part, or what shocked you, or same for Hassan, like whoever wants to go.
So basically, describing 2020. Yeah. I think. Do you know what? Yeah, I think it was a blessed year.
100%.
Yeah, I think I've more close to come to well, I can't get my words out then. More closer to family. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like it's time we all stopped in it. Like, because normally, like, I'm running around 24 hours working, doing this, doing that.
Sorry to cut you off. Now that you said that, yeah, I think I actually got to know the family a lot more. What they like, what they don't like, what it's like being around them, almost like all the time.
Because you know what, I live alone, so first lockdown I did it by myself.
How was that? Because to be honest, I think when you think about lockdown, like, normally we go to work, we come back, we just tend to do our own thing anyways, or most people do anyways. And the lockdown just gives it the element, or the name, or the tag.
Yeah, but like the first lockdown, obviously, like when I've started quarantine in that first one.
Did you pick up any hobbies? Did you start dancing or something?
No, I used to go for a jog every morning.
Okay. That's good.
I used to go jog every morning, then I was eating nice, trying to eat healthy and stuff like that. That was my first 2 weeks, but I think the first 2 weeks I kind of enjoyed myself, because obviously I didn't mind. Like, I thought, you know what's fine. Yeah. And to be honest with you, like, I do enjoy my own company. I'm not one of those people that actually need people around me all the time. 100%. Do you know what I mean? If I have my friends around all the time, great. If I'm not, I'm not asked. Like, I'm very good with my own company.
I'm with you. I'm totally with you on that one.
So like, for me, it's like I can just sit home 1 week without just going nowhere. Just me and my Netflix, and do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
The occasional job.
So yeah, just chilling. Like, it's cool. Like,
for me, it was like more streaming and practicing on a DJ.
Yeah, people get more creative.
So you went live and stuff on the socials.
On the social media.
Yeah, that whole thing blew up at that point, innit?
Yeah. I've seen people. There was one guy. He was like a PE teacher or something. And then every morning, 9 o'clock, because kids weren't allowed in school at some point, like, he would be on live every morning, 9 o'clock, and now he's on like YouTube. You probably know who he is, and he's got like millions of views, and he's become like a YouTube sensation all of a sudden.
I did it with a guy from US Sport. Yeah, same thing. Like, the gyms with everything closed. Yeah. Like, we're doing sessions through Zoom.
Yeah. Have you used Zoom before?
No, learn it in quarantine time.
It's
Bro,
crazy.
Zoom came out of nowhere. Do
Yeah.
you know the only one that used to be like everyone knew was Skype?
Skype, yeah.
Right?
That was the one. That was
What
it.
happened to Skype? You missed it.
Zoom.
They missed their moment, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Zoom was there for a
I
while.
would be so disappointed if
Well,
I was the
it
owner of a
just went-
Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Zoom came out of nowhere. No, I don't even know what Zoom. When I realized that what Zoom was like when I got told,
For
right?
work or...
Yeah, for work. They sent me an email one day. It's like, right, we're gonna have a meeting, but in Zoom, and I was like, what is Zoom?
I don't like the other one, man.
I thought they were gonna say Skype.
Skype, nah.
But-
Zoom is easier.
Zoom
It's
is-
clear.
Oh,
very
whoever
easy.
owns Skype must be very disappointed.
Yeah, man.
They missed a train, bro.
Yeah, so Skype is gone.
They missed that train. Now there's no way they're gonna recover from that.
Do you know guys know that the Skype is blocked in the UAE?
Is it?
Yeah,
It's owned by the Chinese, isn't it?
I don't know. But
Yeah, it's
blocked,
Chinese
you
company.
they open it for a certain time, they block it again. Like we cannot download it, we cannot go to the website. Who has it before is fine.
Yeah, because
Okay.
maybe they might not trust the whoever owns it.
What's coming
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
privacy?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
even like if I try to open Skype in the UAE, I need I need to use VPN.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, to be honest, if like with UAE and stuff like that, you know, like blocking certain,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
It's a very good line.
I can understand that. Like, do you know what?
We can-
It is a kingdom, and by the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's not like the UK
Yeah.
where everything's open,
Yeah.
and I don't know why people don't respect that. They don't understand that.
No, fully
It's
respect
like,
that.
listen, like that's the rules of that country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If they got certain way of doing
of doing
things,
things, yeah.
respect it.
Like-
People go,
like-
oh yeah, they're not doing this, they're not free,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. It's like,
Yeah,
stop.
people complain, for example,
Don't
they
like
cannot
the-
do WhatsApp calls like you guys.
Okay. Oh, you can't do that there?
Nah.
To be
No,
honest,
'cause-
I've never tried it when I was there.
Yeah, because you know, because if you got a foreign number, yeah, you can use it. But I think there's other apps you
Foreign
can use
number,
it.
Yeah, yeah.
There
that's
is
true.
other apps
What's it called?
that coming.
What's it called? Potim or something like
Bottom.
that. Bottom. That's it.
Bottom. It's coming
can use
with
that.
the contract. Yeah,
Yeah,
you pay
you
for
can use that.
You can
But
use
it's
that,
one of those things like people don't like it because if you can't use WhatsApp over there, like listen, if you don't like it, don't go there.
They should go to China for a week.
Yeah, but do you know what I'm saying? Like
I had
people,
to email friends. I'm telling you, I went on the hotmail.com, even that was restricted. I had to tell people like how I was doing because I was there for like uni and stuff. And then I had to wait for an email response a couple of days because we didn't have no VPN. We were young, like uni students.
Okay.
Yeah, man, interesting times. But
Wow.
but yeah, because people are very easy to criticize other countries
Yeah.
for their differences.
The difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, shut up. Like if you don't like it, don't go there.
build your own country.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
They're
get
like,
it,
oh,
yeah,
people
yeah.
like, oh, if you go to Dubai, you can't hold hands, you can't hold hands with the missus, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah blah blah. Half of the stuff that they talk about is nonsense.
It's nonsense. It's
Like
nonsense, trust me.
it's like
What do you expect it? Like, yeah.
It's
Every
like,
country got their
well-
rules. Like, respect it.
no, but it's not. They're not even respecting the rules, or they don't even know the rules. They're just here saying it. Like everybody's like, oh, you can't do this in Dubai, you can't do this, you can't do that. Or people, if you do this, you get. Or they're like, oh,
Get your hand chopped
oh,
off,
it's
yeah.
not democracy. I'm like, it's a
yeah.
kingdom.
Some mad
They
extreme
make
stuff.
stories like.
Yeah.
It's a kingdom. Like simple as that. How many years this country was a kingdom? Centuries.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They just changed it to democracy. So
That-
if they're a
that could be
kingdom,
whole
respect
episode.
it. Yeah.
Just talking about.
Yeah, but like it's one of those things that like, people frustrate me when they go like, oh, people can't do this, can't do that, blah blah blah, and they make out like it's a bad thing. Like, well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Man.
respect all these countries or their rules.
So you enjoyed your lockdown. You went for a job.
Bro, I mean, lockdown first couple of weeks was blessed. It was fine, but then it's time when it got to that like last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it started becoming alright. Okay, I went through everything, and then it started to get a bit boring. But I think as a year, I think it's been a blessed year. I've been way more closer to family, made new friends and families, and I think I can't
Do you
complain.
feel like you? I've got a sense that you travelled more this year.
I ever traveled there before.
Oh, than ever.
Ever.
No way.
I am not
I
kidding
thought
you.
I was gonna say.
Bro,
like
I used to
last
I
year.
used to go away
Because
probably
you used to
about.
go like once or twice every year.
I used to probably maximum 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Like I used to like push them apart. Like
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
I'll go in February, I'll go somewhere.
Summer.
Then in the during
maybe
the summer
like
I'll go somewhere, and then
Christmas.
before Christmas comes in,
Yeah.
before end of the year around October,
Yeah.
November I'll go somewhere. But this year, I think between September and November I went about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And then February I was there as well. Do you know what I mean? I ended up going to Somalia, mate, for the first time. That tells you everything you need
did
to
the whole
know.
opposite. You travelled more.
This year than I ever traveled.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that it was I don't know how many flights I took this year.
Wow.
I can't count.
That's good, man. It's a blessing.
For me, it's like me getting out,
It's needed.
going somewhere. It's like it kind of recharges my batteries.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
It kind of gives me a different like vision of like how I see life.
No, I get that.
Do you know what I mean? It's like getting out of your own bubble, innit? Like, and spreading your wings and going somewhere else, and then come back. Then you know what you want to do. You see more clearly.
Yeah.
But once you're in that little box and you never get, I know people that never left Manchester. They're like, have you been to London? They go, no, I've never been to London.
Yeah.
Mental.
That's mental.
So you're telling me you don't hang around these 4 streets, bro?
You know, like in the quarantine time in summer, when they start opening up a little bit in the Emirates, people, like some people, they traveled, but they took the risk because it was, there is maybe yes or no they can come back because they need to get an approval from the country, from the UAE. So what we did, most of the people, what they did, like going to another Emirates, because we have the North Emirates with mountains, beautiful with the outside camping, the hotels are doing for you. So people start doing that, like staycation things outside.
I love that stuff. Yeah, you know, trekking, mountain climbing.
So yeah, this summer that's what I did.
There's more to do there.
Yeah.
So you went to, is it like near the north?
Yeah, North Emirates. Yeah, after Sharjah, there's Ras Khema, Khor Fakkan.
Yeah, and that's where they do the zip lining.
Yes.
So you went there, right?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, I really wanted to, because I'm really into my mountains.
You're gonna love it. And the longest.
I've not been there.
Longest zip line in the world.
I've not been there yet.
And the fastest in the world.
Mate, that's on the cards, mate.
No. I said
you need to go there.
Listen,
we have to do it.
Well, listen,
you want to do it, right?
It's on. I'm telling you, it's on.
We're doing this soon.
I'm telling you.
Us three will do it together.
We'll take the camera as well.
I'll go with you guys. I'll take you guys.
I'll take you
guys. I'll take care of you.
That's it. No more.
Listen, you've been taking care of me every time I've been there, bro.
Don't worry, bro.
The words is good on this guy,
I really
man.
wanted to do that, but yeah, definitely that's on the cards. So what are you expecting for next year, or?
To be honest, I'm not expecting much. So let's say, inshallah, it will be a better year.
Yes, I think that's a very good way to summarize and conclude the year, to be honest. Because we're at a stage now where we can plan, but you know, at the end of the day, it's in the hands of Allah. We can't really control. For me personally, like, if I was to make a decision as to, because this year I had plans to like maybe move out and, you know, just do things a bit differently and travel to like visit family and stuff. So hopefully, inshallah, that's kind of like my goals for 2021. But then again, you never know.
Now, especially in the UK, you don't. With Boris Johnson in charge, mate. We
could do a whole hour on Boris Johnson alone,
bro. Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I was gonna ask a question, but it's gonna open up a whole new conversation. But yeah, I think we'll save that for another time where we have an expert in politics and maybe we can delve into that a little bit more. But yeah. So for me, if I was to describe 2020, it was definitely, like you said, a blessing. It was tough. I can't really think of another word that's similar to it. Challenging, hard, because a lot of people, you know, ill, lost their jobs, made redundant, you know, finances. There's a lot of that that's happened. Thankfully, I feel like I've been a bit lucky in that area. And the last thing is just like, I don't know what's the word, but like you open up your eyes a bit more to what's important. Yeah. And because everyone's just chasing stuff. And now now you realize
it's that pause, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's once you pause, then you realize how different life is. And I think when it first happened, like obviously my dad's an older guy as well, and I was like,
is he in Manchester?
Yeah, in Manchester. Yeah, I was like, listen, don't come out. Like I was trying to do shopping and stuff like that. But obviously, like he doesn't want to, like he's like he wants to do his own thing. But like I was like trying to help him out, trying to make sure that he doesn't come out of the house, because that's my only worry was just him trying to make sure that he doesn't get about too much. And obviously, like my aunties and like family members and stuff like that, trying to make sure like they don't. I try to help out, make sure like I'm spreading myself around because I'm driving around, trying to make sure the elders in my family, they're not out and about chilling. Because some of them they don't really listen about stuff like that. They don't take it too seriously. And I think as a Somali community, most people don't really take this too seriously. Like even
some element of education needed as well.
They just think it's like it's far away, but like there's people dying from it. Like it's one of those things, man. Like it affected. I know that one of my friends' father passed away from this. Do you know what I mean? And most people don't realize it. They think it's just like it's a minor thing.
Okay, guys, that concludes our season for the year on HadalTV. We actually have a new series coming out in 2021. I know we've not been around due to lockdown and restrictions and whatnot. You know, if you want to find more info about Hassan, DJJ Beats, it's all in the description below as well. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, the bell, all that good jazz. And in 2021, we're going to be starting a whole new series with a whole new bunch of guests who are going to be sharing more about their journey, more about their success, you know, their failures, and you know, the challenges, everything that's been coming up.
Don't forget, could be a new location as well.
Could be a new location.
New studio.
We're actually having individuals who are going to be supporting us a lot more now, you know, sponsorship deals and so on. So everyone that's watching this, you know, we really appreciate you guys, and see you next year.
Thanks for watching.